We're going to start today off with Amy Fulcher from As the Bunny Hops.
Hello, guys. I think we're all super excited to be returning to the Sonic cinematic universe. And I would like to know, I know you probably can't give us too many spoilers, but what can people expect from this new movie?
Oh, man. Well, thanks. It's exciting to sit here and chat with all of you and see that you're as excited as I am, and we are.
Yeah.
Second time around, it's like, I don't know, it's really rare to get to do a sequel, right? Like that means that the first film came out and it was popular and people like loved it, and the video game people, like the fan base was all excited. So the fact that we got the ticket and the green light to make another one,
Yeah.
we just got to jump at the opportunity, and it's exciting. And to bring this big new kind of more turbocharged version of Sonic to that audience, and also to maybe an audience that wasn't familiar with the game or the first movie. You know, it's a movie for everyone, and it's a thrilling ride, and I'm as big a fan as most people are.
Yeah, for sure. I think he covered it all.
I like to talk to you.
That's Tom. No, I think, you know, it's so fun for, I think he answered it. I think that's good.
She's still there. No?
Okay. Next, we're going
Go to the next one.
Okay. Next, we're going to go to Angie White from My Fan Guide.
Hi guys, this seems like such a fun cast, and especially being second time around, I'm pretty sure you guys were a lot more comfortable this time. Were there any fun on-set pranks or fun stories you can tell us about from behind the scenes?
I think what you see on the screen is the chemistry that we all had, because we actually hung out outside of just work. But even while we were on set on that icy, and also it was weird because it was hot out, but it was also icy on our feet and cold. We were in between, you know, he was singing, you know, he's a singer. He has a really good voice.
I like to remind everyone that I can sing all the time.
All the time.
I'm so stage starved.
Didn't stop.
Yep.
But yeah, we just like had a really good time. Natasha Rothwell, who plays my sister, and Shamar Moore. I think all of that chemistry and all that fun that you see on the screen is actually because it was real life.
I got excited to see a bunch of new actors who had to act with a piece of green tape. Like we had to do the first time around.
Yeah.
Come in like, it's not so easy, is it?
Not so easy.
Not so easy. But Tika's right. It's such a great big family. I show up on set. You hear first of all Tika's laughter from like I was on Maui and she was on Oahu, and I heard it. No, it's joy. Like, this is such a good family. And the production leads with its heart, and much like the movie does. And I think that's why the movie works as well as it does, because you can have all these beautiful set pieces and action sequences, and if that heart's not at the center of it, you know, there's no emotional stakes. But that's the experience for me working on this with Tika and Natasha and Adam and Ben and Jim and everybody. It's like there's such a huge element of joy about making these movies. And I think that obviously bleeds into the experience for the audience as well. They get to see us having a good time, and that's one of the special things about it.
Next up, we're going to go to Christy Cronin from Raisins.
That's correct. Hi guys, I wanted to know, you know, everyone is very focused on what's going on with Sonic and Knuckles and Tails, but I want to know what the chemistry is going to be like between Tom and Maddie this time around. What can the audience expect as far as the evolving marriage between you two?
Oh, I like that question.
Couples retreat too. In Hawaii, I see.
I know. I think Maddie is kind of the loose one who's like, look, let things go. You know, I think Tom is more the holding on tight, and you know, especially when Sonic wants some independence. And Maddie's trying to like really calm her partner down to say, like, let him go. He needs to be who he is, and he'll come back when he needs us. And we have him if he does. So it's like that constant balance of like the crazy one and the logical one. And I'm the logical one from 1 and 2.
It's true. Yes, it is true. I've lost my mind. No, we complement each other well as a couple and as a parenting team. And I think it's caught us both, or it caught Tom more off guard, maybe, you know, because you are definitely more kind of chill about the whole thing. But Tom's like, oh, I didn't anticipate taking this friendship, because the first film was like a buddy comedy. And then it becomes this like, oh, I'm actually having to give him advice on how to grow up or not to grow up or all these things. And you see Tom kind of figuring it out along the way as well, because he wasn't really prepared for it. But she's right in that Tom's like, but he's going to do this.
Yeah.
And the world's going to, he's going to screw everything up. And she's like, let him spread his wings and let him figure it out on his own. And so she's
Like real parents.
like real parents, and Tom's just like, okay, you sure that's going to work? Because he's just used to being his buddy, And so clearly Maddie is Tom's mother as well. It's a mother figure for him as well.
Next, we're going to go to Christina Patricio from the Patricios.
Hi. Okay, Carter's going to ask our question.
So first, I'd like to say this is for Kennedy and me. The question is, as a child, did you have a favorite video game or character that you loved?
And who's the question for? You want both of them to answer?
Yes.
Would both of you answer?
Sure, absolutely. First of all, amazing costumes.
Oh my
You guys look great. I'm going to try and do my best, Ben Schwartz. I'm not Ben Schwartz, but you guys look amazing, and thank you so much for dressing up and sharing the Sonic love. Video games growing up, I grew up playing a lot of Nintendo and Sega. I played Sonic. I played Mario Brothers.
Oh my God.
Mario Karts was a big one for me.
I still play Mario Brothers now. Also Zelda, I wasn't very good, but I tried my best. But yeah, and of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. It was a little bit different than it is now. I play Sonic Karts now with my daughter, racing cars, and she's teaching me how to use the controllers of nowadays. But yeah.
Yeah, I know. I missed the sort of Roblox and Minecraft stuff. You guys are probably into that stuff. I'd love to hear your favorite games.
Oh, what's your favorite game?
I actually like Pokemon, Mario. Also, yes, Sonic. It's also pretty good. And I also like, I would also have to say the new Kirby and the Forgotten Land game.
Oh, do you have a favorite game real quick?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite or no?
If you don't, it's okay.
Oh, she doesn't.
You got a question for us, though?
Do you have a question? Do you want to ask one of the questions? We worked really hard. They thought of lots of questions. You're very sweet.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, which one?
Are there any Easter eggs that are in this movie or nods to other characters that might be possibly in a third film?
Oh my gosh.
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs in the movie from the game. I'm going to say yes.
Yes.
One of the most important things for us was getting the movie right for all the people who love Sonic the video game, right? And so we know that that's a world where so many other things happen other than just Sonic and Tails and Knuckles. So it's fun for us and the creators of the movie to bring these little tidbits from the game and kind of hide them throughout the movie. And if you're really good, like you guys, I know you guys are, I'm sure you're going to find them. There's going to be plenty of Easter eggs and plenty of stuff from the game, and I know you guys are all going to love it.
And you have to go watch it like 3 times to get everything.
We're very excited. We get to see it on Saturday. What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for dressing up.
You guys look amazing.
Yeah.
All right, next we're going to go to Megan Cooper from Jamonkey.
Hi there. So this question is for Tika. This is a really, really hard question. So I want you to think long and hard about
I'll
it.
answer it.
Okay.
Who do you think is the funniest person?
I'm right here.
Who do I think is the funniest person on set? It's definitely not James Marsden. Oh my God. I think it's a mix. It's a bit we do. It's definitely, you know what? James literally does make me laugh all the time. Natasha Rothwell is super funny. I think Shamar is actually funny. He got in on some of the like joking around, and yeah, I feel like this cast brings all their quirky funniness. They're all very specific to who they are, especially James. But literally, I laugh all the time with this one, and I try not to sometimes, but like, he is actually really funny. He's very symmetrical and funny. I mean, gosh, Why? How does God do that? Like, why?
I'm symmetrically funny. That's what she meant to say.
Thank you.
Oh,
You're welcome.
you're welcome.
Next, we're going to go to Mike Manello from That's It LA.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how you
Thank you guys.
doing?
Good, thanks. Thank you guys for doing this.
Thank you.
You guys are so talented both on the camera and off the camera, and your voiceover work. I know, you know, James, for example, your work in Boss Baby, and Tika, I have to mention the amazing work that you've done on Final Space, which was an amazing show. But I have to ask, for this film, would you ever prefer switching places with Ben, Colleen, and Idris to do more of the voiceover work, or do you guys really like the preference of keeping in front of the camera and keeping the action in person?
Great question.
That's a great question.
I think that I would rather be in front of the camera when we're in Hawaii. And then when we're in Vancouver Island, I'll be doing Ben's work back in LA. Yeah.
I love Tails. Like Colleen's gonna kill me, but I tried to do her voice in another interview, and I was like, wow, Sonic, you know,
Ooh, that's good.
because I love him. I love that little fox so much. You are gonna fall in love. And so I really love how earnest.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
Okay. Well, you know, maybe
So-
there is a Sonic 3 where we just kind of switch roles.
No, I'll do both. I'll do two.
Hey everyone, I'm Sonic.
I'll be Tails' sister.
I'm gonna come in the third one and be Jim Carrey. He'll love that.
Oh yeah.
Next, we're going to go to Rachel Berry from Pretty in Baby Food.
Hi guys, thanks for being here. This is so exciting for me. I'm a huge Sonic fan. Grew up on
thank
it,
you.
love it, still play it with my kids.
That's awesome.
But my question for you is another behind the scenes question. So you had mentioned earlier about green tape and acting against green tape. Do you act against just green tape, or just sometimes is somebody dressed up in like a green suit or something? Because you guys do it so seamlessly, both of you, and it is amazing. So I just want to know the process, what you act against, and how hard it is.
We have a great partner who's not seen on camera. His name is Scott.
Scott Patey.
Scott Patey, and he actually has a cameo in the movie, but you know, he really helps us bring the emotion because he kind of acts as the character, you know, because Ben wasn't there, but he's off on the side, just working really hard to make sure that we get everything we need to speak to the tape. And then they, you know, put Sonic in. But the great thing about the first one is we know exactly how Sonic looks, and the director's very specific on where we have to place our hands so it makes sense. And then also being in the scene with another human and they're emoting their emotions, and you're just in it with them like it's a real scene. So you're using your imagination.
Yes. You do that a lot on these movies, for
Yeah.
sure. Tika's right. I mean, you know, when he's standing still, it's a piece of tape. When he's walking, it's a tennis ball at the end of a rod. Someone will do this, and so that your eye line can follow him. If you're holding him, it's like a blue bean bag so that you can sell the weight. And then sometimes it's just like this kind of crude stuffed animal that we're looking at, right?
Yeah.
But it does require your imagination.
Next, we're going to go to Robin Davis from Mom the Magnificent.
Hi guys, thanks for taking the time to chat with us today. My family and I are so excited for more Sonic. My question is, are there any good life lessons that kids can learn from Sonic and the Gang this film?
Oh yeah. Sonic and what? Sorry?
Sonic and the Gang, from everybody.
Oh,
Any
Sonic
good
and the
life
Gang.
lessons?
Gotcha. Sonic and the Gang. Absolutely. I mean, there's a theme this time around where, you know, Sonic's kind of growing up and getting his, you know, spreading his wings a little bit and wanting to maybe even break the rules and sneak out and be the Blue Justice, pretending to be Batman. He's eager for the world to learn about his superpowers and use them for good. And sometimes he does it a little rough around the edges and a little recklessly. But he's, you know, he's also, he doesn't have a core group of friends, right? So he's got his family, but we all know as a parent, I know that my kids always, like, you can't be their best friends either, right? You want them to have a core group of friends. But for me, like, one of the reasons why I think the movies work so well is that there's that component of the importance of the bonds of family and, you know, connection, friendship, all of those things, acceptance, belonging. And I think that anyone can see, you know, for me, it's when you look at superheroes, they're only interesting to me if they have a human element or many human elements to them. It's easy to, you know, for them to fly or lift cars or run fast, but you know, what is it about them that they don't understand? What's their, you know, what's going to make them grow and learn about themselves, that they're fallible and that they have some sort of self-discovery in front of them. And to me, it's like, if you can, for kids to take away from this, is the importance of family, it's the importance of belonging, the importance of accepting people and having friends. And I'm just going to stick with that one, I think.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
Next, we're going to go to Sarah Rollman from Sarah Scoop.
And it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah.
Sonic learns in this one as well.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Okay, so my question is, Sonic has really attracted an audience of all ages. I was wondering what you think it is about the story, the characters, just why is it so relatable to such a diverse group?
I think it's like, you know how gumbo has a bunch of different ingredients? Like you can't just have the cartoon only, and you can't just have like human beings running around because you're like, well, where is the thing that I'm here for? You have to have a mixture of both, mixed with human elements, mixed with heart, mixed with adventure, good story. The writers are fantastic. And then Jeff Fowler, who's our director, who had a vision, right, for what he thought this movie would be. And so I think it's all of those things mixed together. It's the nostalgia from people who grew up with Sonic, but it's also this new generation coming in who just likes this cool kid who's going fast, who's making these decisions, who they see themselves in, and somebody who's kind of an odd man out. And I think everybody has at some point in their lives felt odd and not included in, you know, in whatever group they're in. And so I don't know, it's this kind of mixture of all these things that made it work. And
yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's exactly it. Ben said once, he said, you know, it's this like heart, humor, and action. Like you got those three elements right there, and that's a good starting place.
Next, we're going to go to Susie Buluardi from Happy Mess Mom.
Hi guys. So
Hey.
we get to meet some new characters and they have some, you know, different personalities. Would love to know which game character, Sonic, Knuckles, or Tails, do you relate to?
Why are we not ready for this one?
I love it. I'm ready. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
I relate to Tails. I feel like I'm such a supportive person. You know, I don't mind, like, I don't mind lifting somebody else up so that they can shine, or that they can, you know, do what they have to do, or support them with the gadgets that they need, or I don't know. I just think Tails is so earnest and so thoughtful, and he just, you know, Tails just wants to be accepted and loved. And because, you know, Tails grew up with two tails, he was seen as odd, you know, and so I think sometimes I'm seen as different, and you wouldn't know it from here, but very introverted and things like that. And sometimes you can feel like, gosh, I don't like going out as much as everybody else, or everybody's doing all these things, or where do I belong? And I think everybody can get with like that idea of like, where do I belong? Who is my group? Who's my clan? And so, yeah, I love Tails, and I just love his gadget, like the gadgets.
Yeah, I'd probably say Knuckles, just because I'm more of a
You're
kind
strong?
of sheer force strength guy, lift heavy objects kind of dude.
Oh yeah, right.
I'd say Sonic, probably just because he's got this sort of curiosity about the world and his playfulness. I try to keep things playful.
Yeah,
if you haven't noticed.
Next, we're going to go to Tanya Lam from Lola Lamb Chops.
Lola Lamb Chops, that's cute.
Hi there. So it seems like you guys really have a lot of fun together.
We're
And
actors.
yeah. Good job.
This isn't real.
Oh, we love each other.
We do love each other.
So Tika said that James, you love to sing when you were on set and stuff. Would you like to sing a little something for us?
Singing, it's anything that gets me attention on set, basically. I don't know what I would sing.
He's
What do
a
I
great
sing on-
singer. What do you want him to sing?
What do I sing on set?
You were just singing. You just pick out these songs and just randomly sing them, and I'd be like, "Oh, that sounds good."
I was just trying to impress you.
All right, sing your best song that you got
Oh,
in your
no,
pocket.
I
Your
don't know. I
go-to.
don't have a
Your
best
go-to.
Mary had a little
I've
lamb.
been dreaming of a true love's kiss. It was an enchanted.
I was actually hoping it was going to be that. Thank you for making my
there
dreams
you
come
go.
true.
I like
You know-
I like to show off and promote my movies.
I'm going to jump in. We have about 30 seconds left, and I have one mummy blogger left who hasn't asked a question. So
go for it.
Go for it.
Tessa Smith, can you get a quick one in for us?
Yeah. I'm Tessa Smith with mamasgeeky.com. And I know we're talking about 2 here, but they've already said there's going to be a 3. So are you guys excited to continue the Sonic universe?
I'm excited. I hope they invite me back. We might be getting a divorce. No, I'm kidding.
After this interview. Yeah. We're going back to the drawing board. for Sonic 3.
No, I think we're all really excited to see what's next and to see how people, embrace number 2. And, we're like a big family and we love to laugh. We love to create great art. And so I think we're all just really excited.
Yeah. We're just like pinching ourselves every day that we're doing a sequel right now. And then they've announced a 3rd one. I'm excited about new characters they might introduce, more game things that they might pull and put into the next ones. But right now we're just kind of in the moment, excited about bringing the 2nd one to everybody. And hopefully, the world responds in a positive way to it. And kind of like, the way I did when I saw it the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm sorry, Mike, I said mama's bloggers. I meant parent bloggers. I'm just going to say cut, and this concludes our roundtable today. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our next guests need no introduction. They are literally out of this world. Say hello to Sonic the Hedgehog and his new buddy, Tails. How does it feel to be back, Sonic, with a brand new movie?
Please, I'm going by Blue Justice now, trademark pending. And this is Tails. He's a double threat, fluffy and adorable.
Love the new name. And what do you bring to the table, Tails?
I'm so nervous, Sonic. I've never been on camera before.
You're doing great, buddy. Show him what you can do. Pretty cool, right?
So cool. How is this film different from the first one?
It is bigger and better in every way.
And I'm in it.
There's more action, more adventure, and since I have an agent now, there are perks. I have 4 words for you. Contractual chili dog breaks.
Yummy. So tell us about Knuckles. He's new to this movie. What's he really like?
Well, he plays an echidna warrior sent to destroy me at any cost. And between us, I like to improv, keeping things loose. Knuckles goes method. And between takes, it gets weird.
Well, we have him here in studio today. Knuckles, do you want to say anything?
I do not.
See, that's more than we usually get out of him.
Knuckles, how are you enjoying your visit with Earth? What's your favorite thing to do here?
Your society is full of soft and undisciplined weaklings. However, I do enjoy the planet's grapes. The grapes are delicious.
I like grapes too. So Sonic, how does it feel to save the world?
Amazing. The kind of thing that only comes around once in a lifetime. Or twice. Maybe a 3rd time if enough people watch the 2nd time.
Let's hope for 3. Between you and Tails, who's better at video games?
Tails tends to die a lot and then fly back in a few moments later.
I know you only have a few seconds left, but before you go, any chance I could get a quick selfie?
Absolutely.